Alright guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about what it really takes to make $1,000 a day on Amazon. Hey guys, before we get started with this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking this button right here and click on the notification bell to get notified when I release new videos, okay? So, enjoy the video. Bye. Okay guys, so like I said, I'm going to show you the 7 steps that we use in our business to make $1,000 in sales a day on Amazon, and how you can too. So there are different parts to an Amazon online arbitrage business, and obviously to FBA private label business. And yeah, when you're starting with online arbitrage, I recommend that you really take those 7 points serious, because they will really help you in your business. Okay, so what is the first point? That almost everyone who is really scaling their online arbitrage business is using. It's very simple. The first point is virtual assistants. Okay, so basically everyone I know that does online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, no, basically online arbitrage on a bigger scale has virtual assistants, okay? Because you only have so many hours in a day. Most of you probably have a full-time job, okay? You got a family, you got stuff to do. So you really gotta start outsourcing and start investing your money in people that will help you to scale your business and that will invest their time to find products for your business, okay? And the best way, in my opinion, is to work with Filipino guys, okay? Almost everyone I know works with Filipino guys. In the description, I got a great link to a site that I use, that many people use, okay? It's not Upwork, it's not Fiverr or anything like that. It's called onlinejobs.ph. You can check out the link in the description, where you can find very trustworthy, good Filipino virtual assistants. Okay, why do so many people work with Filipino guys? Because I think it's like, I don't know, it's like in their culture, their character, that are very trustworthy. They are very honest people. And I mean, in an online business, when you have virtual assistant, especially with all that, I mean, you have so many sensible data that you're giving your virtual assistant. They might have access to your credit card details and stuff like that, okay? So you really want to have someone you can trust in the long run, okay? And that is not going to screw you over, okay? Because when you really take this business serious, you are going to make some money, and you are going to pay them a monthly salary starting from $200 for a full-time worker, okay? So they're extremely cheap, but that's their normal salary basically, okay? If you pay them $300 a month, they are happy, okay? They can live with that, okay? So most of them are grateful that you give them a job, okay? So, but for us, $300, if you live in a Western country, is not very much of a big deal, okay? So I would definitely recommend that you start investing that money in your business to make it grow, okay? It's a full-time virtual assistant for starting at about $200 already, okay? So make sure that you check the site out in the description and get yourself a virtual assistant to scale your business, okay? Number 2 is, I talked about this in several videos now, you want to start finding great deals on deal sites, okay? Because you get them for really, really cheap if you're starting out. You can build your cash flow with deal sites. So in my opinion, one of the best way, if you're just starting out, find some great deals, send them to Amazon, and then resell them, make some great profits, build your cash flow, have your full-time job on the side. Don't touch that money that you make with the deal sites, and reinvest the profits, okay? That's how you grow the business. Number 3, manual sourcing. Obviously, that's one big thing that you would like, that you should outsource to your virtual assistants basically, because that takes some time, but that can find you some very, very good products that you can sell over and over again. That's the difference to the deal sites. With the deal sites, you will run into trouble to resell one product several times, okay? Because basically you will have to open several deal site accounts and stuff like that, okay? Because yeah, usually when you have one deal site account and you claim a deal, you can only get one product, okay? So one product, and you can only use that coupon for one quantity, for one product basically, okay? But if you do manual sourcing, you have a sourcing site where you get their product cheaper, and that's a big retail store as well, like Walmart or some of those big retail websites, or just some smaller ones, okay? It depends. You gotta know the right sources, give them to your VA, and the VA should basically check every product on their retail website, compare with the prices on Amazon manually, and if you find some golden nuggets with great profits that are selling, that are good sellers on Amazon, then list them on Amazon, okay? So that's tip number 3, guys, okay? Tip number 4 is you want to use sourcing software as well, okay? So as you can see here, now the puzzle becomes bigger and bigger, okay? We put the pieces together that you need to really get to that level where you make $1,000, $2,000 in sales every day, okay? You gotta have a lot of listings that are selling consistently. So how do we find those listings? Again, manual sourcing, we got the deal sites, and number 4 is we got sourcing software like Tactical Arbitrage, for example, okay? Software that basically already have a database of retail websites, and you can basically connect that software to your Amazon account, link that to your Amazon account, and then the software will just run through all the products that those retail stores have and compare them to products on Amazon, and you will instantly see in the results which products are profitable, okay, and which products you could list, okay? So that takes away some of the guesswork. But obviously the downside to software is that everybody can use it, okay? And the database of Tactical Arbitrage is only limited, okay? So obviously you will compete with more people, okay, than if you're doing manual sourcing. That's why I recommend doing all those things together, okay? So that's tip number 4, guys. Tip number 5, if you do an online arbitrage or retail arbitrage, not private labeling, but online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, you need a repricer, okay? Why do you need a repricer? Because when you do an online arbitrage or retail arbitrage, you most probably will compete with other sellers on a listing, okay? Except if you create your own listing, but even then, over time, probably if you are sourcing a well-known product from one of those big retail websites, someone will jump on your listing, okay? And then you compete with someone else. And then it really depends on who gets the Amazon buy box to make the sale, okay? If you don't get the buy box because you are more expensive than the other sellers you're competing with, then you're not getting those sales, guys, okay? So very important. You want to always be competitive in the pricing, compared to those other sellers. Obviously, if they are able to get a better price than you, then you will have some issues. But it's still, it's extremely important that you have a repricer, okay? Because if they are using a repricer and you are not, then you are going to lose most of the sales, or basically all of the sales, okay? Because automation, in this case, it will always beat manual work, okay? So very simple principle, okay? Check out Repricer Express, for example, okay? That's one of the cheaper ones you can use. And just Google repricers. There are many great ones out there, okay? Number 6, when you get to a certain cash flow level and you get that experience about selling on Amazon, you know what is important, okay? You know how the metrics work now. You know how to analyze if a listing is a golden nugget, or if a product is just a crazy seller, okay? Then you can think about going the private labeling route. Okay, I know some Chinese sellers, some big sellers. They're doing millions a year with that kind of business model. They do exactly this. They even start with drop shipping. They only list many products, and when they see that one product is selling very well, then they will start to private label their product and get it in big quantities and make a higher profit on their product, because obviously when you get that product, when you make it yourself, and when you get it in higher quantities, then you have a big advantage, because you will get it for way less money. Okay, make much bigger profits, and you have some other advantages with the listing, because basically it's your listing. When you register your trademark, then you are safe. You can kick off all the people that try to jump on your listing, and basically, yeah, it's just a big advantage. Sorry for that, guys. Okay, so, and number 7 is to scale to different marketplaces. Okay, first of all, scale to different countries, so to the different Amazon marketplaces that are in the different countries. So for example, if you're selling in the UK now, obviously try to expand to the US, try to expand to Germany. Okay, you can expand to France, Italy, Spain as well. Okay, China is on the rise, or Japan, and then India is on the rise. Okay, so and Canada obviously is there as well, Mexico. You can expand to those marketplaces as well, and maybe you find some golden nuggets there that'll make you some additional money. And I made a video, if you're thinking about the logistics of that all. Okay, I made another video where I show you exactly how you work with prep centers in different countries. Okay, so obviously you don't have to physically be in that country to do online arbitrage in that country. Okay, so make sure to check out that video as well. Okay, and yeah, obviously we in e-commerce. Okay, so you can even scale to completely different websites like eBay. Okay, like Mercari. Okay, like Etsy. You have so many different ways to scale their business. But in my opinion, before you even think about going to other marketplaces, yeah, try to make it on Amazon first, because Amazon will provide you with a lot of money. Okay, if you do it right. So try to focus on Amazon first, and it's different marketplaces in different countries, and if you do it right, you make a lot of money already. Okay, so those are the 7 key points that I really recommend that you take serious. Okay, if you want to get started to sell on Amazon, if you really want to hit that goal to make that $1,000 a day consistently. Okay, and yeah, I hope you liked that video. Obviously, if you like that content, please make sure to subscribe. Please comment below the video if you have any questions, and yeah, I see you in the next video, guys. Okay, bye.